Hi. Maybe you can help me.
Are you here to see one of our doctors?
I'm here to see a patient. Her name is Rosanna Cabot.
No one but family is allowed to see Miss Cabot.
I'm her husband. My name's Craig Montgomery. I looked for her in room 23, but she wasn't there, and I...
Mr. Montgomery, I do apologize. We're doing some renovations, so we moved her to a different room. You must have been frantic.
Maybe I could just see her now.
Right this way. Oh, her doctor will be back soon. I assume you want to speak with him right away?
Maybe I could just spend a few minutes alone with her. How is she?
Have a look yourself. Rosanna, good news. You have a surprise visitor. Your husband is here.
You know what? I'll take it from here if you don't mind.
Of course, Mr. Montgomery. Stay as long as you like.
Rosanna, do that again.
Is there a problem?
Rosanna, she squeezed my hand. She's waking up.
I know that's how it seemed, but sometimes with coma patients, she will do an involuntary movement.
No, she squeezed my hand. She did. Rosanna, do it again. Rosanna! Hey, come on. Squeeze my hand. Show the nice nurse lady what you just did, okay?
Mr. Montgomery, I believe your wife squeezed your hand. I'm sure you're right. What I'm telling you is that she has done that many times before.
She has?
Yes. Like I said, you're describing an involuntary movement. It happens with coma patients all the time.
Yeah, well, maybe this was different.
Perhaps we will tell the doctor about it. But I don't want to give you any false hope about your wife.
Look, she squeezed my hand, all right? This wasn't some twitch. It was hard. It was on purpose.
It may be that Rosanna was trying to reach out to you. Or not. I'm sorry. I know it's disappointing. Mr. Montgomery, I was just coming to see if you needed anything. I'd be glad to bring you something to eat so you can stay with your wife.
No, thank you. That's very nice, but I'm leaving.
You'll be back tomorrow?
No, I'm leaving the country.
Already?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just gonna go home.
I realize how painful it is seeing your wife this way, but I strongly urge you to stay. The doctor needs to speak to you and he'll be back soon. Surely it's worth the wait.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that the doctor can tell me that I don't already know. Nothing's changed.
But there's always hope, Mr. Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery?
What?
I don't mean to pressure you, but you came all this way to Switzerland to check on your wife. Couldn't you just stay for a few more minutes to speak with the doctor? I mean, there are some decisions that need to be made about her treatment.
Like what?
If her condition doesn't improve, how long do you want extraordinary measures continued?
Just keep doing what you're doing and send me the bill. If you excuse me, I really gotta get out of here.
Mrs. Montgomery? Rosanna?
What's wrong?
Dr. Cutler, she spoke.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Who's Paul?
I don't know, but Mr. Montgomery was just here. Maybe his presence somehow stimulated her to...
Where is he now?
Well, I strongly encouraged him to stay and speak with you, but he insisted he had to leave.
When was this?
Just a moment ago.
Do you think he's still on the premises?
I'll see if I can find him.
Mrs. Montgomery, can you hear me?
He's gone. I'm sorry.
How about his contact information? Do we have his mobile number?
His phone probably won't work overseas.
In which case, he probably left it behind. And if someone answers it, perhaps they can tell us how to locate him before he leaves Geneva.
I'll see what I can do.
Huh?
Yes, hello. I was trying to reach Mr. Craig Montgomery.
He, is in the middle of something right now. May I help you?
I'm calling from the Geneva clinic in regard to Mrs. Montgomery. If her husband happens to be with you, could you please put him on the phone? Oh, one moment, please. I'm sorry. Mr. Montgomery, I was just trying to reach you.
Why?
Well, let me just tell the woman who answered your phone that we found you.
Wait. Let me do that.
She's going to think I hung up on her.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what she thinks now. Is there a taxi somewhere, please?
Wait a minute. Don't you want to hear about...
No, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to talk to the doctor. I don't want to be contacted. What I want is a taxi, and there isn't one around, so maybe you could call one for me.
Sir, I beg your pardon, but I think you'd want to be informed that there has been a change in your wife's status.
Why, what changed?
The doctor's examining her now.
If we have to call a code, Mr. Montgomery, do you still want extraordinary measures taken?
Do whatever you can to help her.